The name translates as Land of the Free, and it's given birth to one of the world's most distinctive and devastating martial arts. The place is Thailand. The fighting style, Muay Thai.
Now, we're going to explore the ancient temples, mysterious jungle camps, and ruckus fighting pits of this exotic land in a quest to uncover the secrets of Muay Thai. Secrets one of us will have to use in a fight against a real Muay Thai master.
We're in a back alley gym in Bangkok, Thailand.
Yeah, Muay Thai is everywhere. We're on a journey to explore the history and the culture of Muay Thai, and we have a lot to learn.
Because one of us is going to fight a Muay Thai champion.
There are hundreds of distinct fighting styles in the world. They are practiced in every nation and by every people. Now, Jason Chambers, a mixed martial artist and professional fighter, and Bill Duff, a former pro football player and wrestler, are embarked on a mission to explore the history and techniques of these incredible martial arts. And at the end of each journey, one of these two warriors will face the ultimate test. They'll try to survive a real fight with a true human weapon.
Any journey to explore the world's martial arts should begin here. The place is Bangkok, Thailand.
The capital city of what used to be known as the Kingdom of Siam, Bangkok is literally the hottest city in the world. Famous for its Buddhist temples and its sex trade, it's home to tens of thousands of some very tough fighters, all trained in the Thai fighting art, Muay Thai.
Known as the science of 8 limbs, Muay Thai uses almost the entire body as a weapon. Trained to use their fists like Western boxers, Muay Thai fighters also rely on bone-crushing kicks and 2 strikes almost unique to Muay Thai, the knee and the elbow. This combination of attacks makes Muay Thai a uniquely dangerous martial art.
Though the history of Muay Thai is said to date back more than 2,000 years, the first record of this unique Thai fighting style comes from a 700-year-old scroll called the Chiang Mai Annals. According to the annals, in 1411, 2 Thai princes fought each other in a Muay Thai match for the throne of Siam. In the centuries that followed, the Thais used this very aggressive hand-to-hand combat style in their ongoing battles against the traditional enemies, the Burmese.
That same fighting style, Muay Thai, is still a vital part of Thai culture. There are over 65,000 professional fighters in Thailand. To put that in perspective, there are just over 2,900 professional boxers in the entire U.S. Most Muay Thai fighters begin training as young as 6. Many train 5 to 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, and start fighting professionally as young as 8. And all that work and training is dedicated to one mission, to fight here in Lumpini Stadium.
So we're here at Lumpini Stadium at the Mecca of Muay Thai. This is the place that everyone aspire to come.
They smash each other with knees, elbows, they win championships, they lose championships. It's a great place.
This is like human cockfighting. You've got chain link fences, sheet metal roofs, there's no air conditioning in here, the guys are fighting in 90-degree weather, it's pouring rain and some spots are leaking. Overall, this is a very, very, very intense situation.
You come here to this stadium, blood flies on you. These guys demolish each other. It's about hurting the other guy as bad as you can. These guys aren't human weapons. Everything on their body, they just smash against each other. It's intimidating, it really is.
Fighters must be at least 15 to compete in Lumpini, and they can win anywhere between $150 to $250 for a typical fight, and up to $2,500 for a championship. It may not seem like much money for the kind of punishment they take, but when you consider that $250 is about what a Thai factory worker makes in a month, it makes more sense.
Though the fights are brutal, according to David Farrell, a foreign fighter training in Bangkok, we should have seen it back in the day. In the old style known as Muay Thai, fighters didn't wear gloves. Instead, they wrapped their hands in a twisted hemp cloth called Muay Kad Chuk. The wrapping protects the fist and leaves wicked cuts.
Some fighters even dip their wrapped fist into water to harden the hemp fibers and cause even more damage. But David said the story of dipping their wraps in glass is probably a myth.
This is how they actually used to fight?
This is how they used to dress, how they used to fight. In the old days, there was no referee, and they would just fight to the finish.
No breaks?
No, last man standing. There used to be a very high death rate in Muay Thai.
With no rounds, no protective gear, and basically no rules, it wasn't surprising to learn that death was not uncommon in the old Muay Thai fights. But that all changed in 1929, when King Rama VII reintroduced the cleaned-up sport of Muay Thai.
Even with the advent of modern equipment, like boxing rings, gloves, and mouth guards, the risk of injury is still very high in Muay Thai. As many as 20% of fights end in a knockout. Concussions, broken jaws, and cracked ribs are common.
I've never seen somebody get knocked out with an elbow before.
Kid caught an elbow right to the top of the head. Blood started pouring out of his mouth. It's disgusting.
And they're just brutalizing each other. This has opened my eyes up so much more.
Still rattled from the vicious knockout we had just witnessed, David introduced us to one of the legendary masters of Muay Thai, Kru Sid Yad Tong. At 64 years old, Kru Yad Tong had personally trained over 20 Lumpini champs.
Kru Yad Tong challenged us to immerse ourselves in Muay Thai and to visit him at his camp at the end of our journey. There, he promised to give one of us the ultimate test, an opportunity to try to survive a fight with his champion.
What's his name?
When you guys come to his camp, he will show you.
The champion we would face was called Yadacha. A former Lumpini champ, Yadacha has over 150 fights under his belt. As an international champion, his record is 70 wins, 12 losses, and 2 ties. The guy is a serious human weapon. Even though we're both experienced fighters in our own disciplines, going head-to-head with this guy is going to be hardcore.
If I have to end up fighting this guy, ego side of you wants to say that, you know, you're 30 pounds bigger than the guy, you've trained, but the dude's a champ. This guy's like crushed dudes who have trained to break his skull.
Sid Yad Tong's fighter's an animal. I don't care what he does. If he comes close to me, I'm gripping him up and I'm going to slam him on the mat. I'll tell you what, we got called out. Kru Yad Tong, he's got someone for us to fight.
He's got the equivalent of us fighting Mike frickin' Tyson.
Yeah.
He's not just someone. This dude crushes skulls, hits people with elbows, throws knees.
Jason, we are not ready for this guy.
Yeah.
We have to train, we have to start now, we have to get through Thailand, find out what Muay Thai is all about.
We began at Fairtex Gym, where we met up again with David. Established in 1975, Fairtex has produced over 30 world champions and is famous for turning out some of the hardest kickers in the sport. If we were going to have a chance in the ring, we'd need to master a powerful kick and fast.
The kick is a fundamental strike in Muay Thai. Like the jab in Western boxing, the kick is the long-range weapon of the sport and can be used in offense to take an opponent down or in defense to keep him at a distance. Unlike in other styles, Muay Thai fighters live and die by their ability to deliver punishing kicks to the opponent's legs.
A whole lot of butt kickery going on. Ready for some action?
Right, I'm going to come and introduce you to one of the top trainers here, Samlansa. One of the top trainers to teach you how to kick hard here.
This is a totally new kind of strike for me.
Not bad. Not bad, eh?
Coming from football and wrestling, where it's a lot of upper body, a kick requires totally different muscles and a lot of technique.
This hand here still. Your hand's coming over. You've got to protect yourself here.
It's a lot to learn.
Something else come
Hands up. This hand's here. This hand's here.
Even though you're attacking, you're still thinking of your defense.
There's so much more technical than the States. I came over here thinking, I've boxed for years, that my stuff was tight. And it's totally different. Everything from an inch on your foot to how you turn your hips.
Now you're getting it. He likes what you're doing there. This is what we would call back home the power angle kick. Reason being because it generates a lot of power when you're coming in from an angle.
The kick's power comes from the torque generated by the rotation of the hips. It's the same principle that cracks a whip. Turning the hips just a few degrees forces the foot to travel a much greater distance and creates a lot of speed as it does. The longer the leg and quicker the rotation, the faster the kick. And unlike karate, Muay Thai fighters are also taught to strike with the hard bone of the shin. A Muay Thai kick can generate roughly the same force as a baseball bat, enough to crack a rib or a leg.
If you're doing that full force, dropping down, bam! 5 or 10 of those, and the guy's not going to be able to walk. He's going to be thinking about his leg.
We've been told kicks don't count unless you damage the other person. Damage the other person. That's not something most people want to sign up for.
Yeah, about 5,000 more of those, and you'll be doing pretty good.
Okay.
Better? Perfect.
It'll need to be. Our journey to understand Muay Thai has just begun, but already it's clear that we have a long way to go.
On our next stop, we'll train with an elite group of Thai soldiers as we prepare to take on a Muay Thai master.
For centuries, the Thai people have used Muay Thai to battle their enemies, which is why the Royal Military Academy at Nakhon Nayok still trains every cadet in the basics of this ancient martial art.
But we've come to the academy for something special. Since 1960, Nakhon Nayok is the only military school in Thailand that teaches a unique version of Muay Thai called Ladrit. Created by Colonel Wisith Ladrit, Ladrit is taught only to a select group of soldiers and focuses on powerful, accurate strikes, deadly moves that can end a fight in a single blow.
Yes, I'm Colonel Supachok.
We came all this way to learn about fighting art of Muay Thai.
Oh, Muay Thai.
Yeah. We want to know Ladrit.
Well, can we see some of this? Can you show us a few of the moves?
Okay. Yeah. The point is 3 things: fast, accurate, and powerful.
To show us what he meant, the colonel gave us a demonstration.
Time for my test. Hit hard?
Yeah.
Focus through the break. See it break in your head.
Not bad.
Very
I think I shattered that one.
Crushing concrete, like knocking out an opponent, is all about area of impact. A typical brick can support about 675 pounds of static load. The human hand can generate just about that much force, but by concentrating it in a small area, the edge of the palm, it's enough to turn that brick into rubble.
That same focus and accuracy are at the core of Ladrit, and are the same principles that underlie the most devastating strike in Muay Thai: the elbow. Colonel Supachok took us to the military gym for additional training.
The elbow is good for when we closer.
It's too far to punch, so you'd use elbows.
Yeah.
Can you show us how to use some of those elbows? Wonderful. Remember, I'm not a brick.
Try to punch him.
Okay.
And and then
You'll see it coming.
All right, that was
like
close.
that. Here you go.
How was that? Just the forearm, too. That wasn't the point.
That was pretty wicked.
As Bill's brick can testify, human bones can resist 40 times more stress than concrete. And unlike most strikes that land with some combination of flesh and bone, the elbow is almost pure bone.
Basically, it works like a point of a knife. All the force is magnified by being concentrated in a small, hard area. Even if the elbow doesn't deliver a knockout, it will almost always leave a nasty cut and often end a fight.
Okay, that's good.
You're up, Jason.
Okay, that's good.
It's okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whose elbow was better?
Him or me?
I think him.
I'm the elbow champion.
With the long-range power angle kick and the fight-stopping elbow strike, we've made a good start at building our Muay Thai arsenal. But there's still a lot to learn. To truly understand Muay Thai, it's time to go deep into Thai history, to explore how Muay Thai was used on the battlefields of ancient Siam. Now, we were headed back to Bangkok to catch a boat.
In this case, the boat's a Thai long-tailed canoe. Powered by a 440 big block V8, the long, narrow vessels are uniquely designed to operate in the hundreds of kilometers of canals in the busy Chao Phraya River that gave Bangkok the nickname the Venice of the East.
With no housing for the big engines, these suckers are fast and loud. We're following the Chao Phraya River, the River of Kings, 50 miles from the modern capital of Bangkok to the ancient capital of Siam, Ayutthaya.
Established in 1350, the city was once the center of an empire that included much of what is today Laos, Cambodia, and Myanmar. At its height in the 1700s, the city had more than 1 million inhabitants, twice as many as London at that time. It was here during a war against the Burmese in 1592 that one of Thailand's most famous warriors, King Naresuan, established the dominance of the Empire of Siam.
Trained in both the unarmed combat that became Muay Thai and the weapons-based combat known as Krabi Kerbang, Naresuan and his army defeated the Crown Prince of Burma. On the outskirts of the city, we met up with Kong, a historian and student of Thai martial arts. Kong led us to a temple of Wat Thai Sawan. But this is no ordinary Buddhist temple. It also served as a military school for Thai warriors, princes, and kings for hundreds of years.
Wat Thai Sawan is a very old temple. It was first built by King Thong, the first king of Ayutthaya, in 1350.
Wow.
It was in this temple and others like it that the fighting art that came to be known as Muay Thai was formalized. Of course, back then, Muay Thai wasn't just a sport. It was combat training, as outlined in the Chupasart, a warfare manual that was likely produced under King Ramatabodhi II sometime in the early 1500s. And it went hand in hand, or hand in sword, with the weapons training known as Krabi Kerbang.
So how does Krabi Kerbang go together with Muay Thai?
Krabi Kerbang is the art of using weapons. But in the warfare, if you happen to drop your weapons, you have to use hand-to-hand combat, which is Muay Thai.
The basic weapons in the Thai arsenal were the Krabi, or curved sword, often one in each hand, the plong, or staff, the nagao, a bladed staff designed to be used from elephant backs, and the mai sak, a pair of clubs that could be worn on the forearms.
I feel like I'm in a really cool Jet Li flick right now.
These distinctive weapons helped Thailand repel its enemies for centuries. And each weapon had an analog in the unarmed combat that became Muay Thai.
It's so athletic is the one thing that really surprised me. Is I expected to come over and see this cultural dance with swords and stuff, but it's not. These guys are really athletes out in the sun and working hard. Too bad we weren't allowed to bring a sword into the ring. But the school could teach us another move to add to our arsenal. One that works seamlessly with weapons or without. The knee strike. Is there any way that you could show us a Krabi Kerbang move that would translate into helping us with Muay Thai?
Oh, yes, of course, yes. The push kick to stop
the
sword.
Okay.
Like a teep?
Yes, teep, yes.
Okay. Everything starts with the defense.
Yeah. Because it's very difficult to start with the offense when the person got weapon on hand.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Wow.
Oh, you like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the one I'm gonna do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you take the big one, I'll take the little one.
Oh, that ain't gonna. Okay. I'll work with you. He can get his butt kicked by him. You have the sword. I want to work with him.
Yeah. And then pull to your knee.
Everywhere I look, everywhere I go, they're a lot faster than me. And the move I learned really is going to help me because I need to get a hold of these guys. If they get too slippery on me and too snaky on me, I got to get a hold of them right behind the neck and lace them these in. Getting in close neutralizes the opponent's weapon advantage. Then, in the clinch, we bring the power of the knee to bear. Unlike the kick, which relies on rotation to create power, the knee gets its power from leverage. Pulling our opponent down as we drive the knee up can deliver up to 2.5 tons of force, enough to lift a car.
We're bigger than the average Muay Thai fighter, so I think we're really going to be able to utilize that clinch work and the knees that he was showing and devise a little bit of a game plan now because we were able to see the kicking, the elbows, and now into the clinch and the knees.
I'm a little bit nervous, a little stressed, thinking about the guy I got to fight, the Lumpini champion. I'm sure he's as tough as nails, and he probably chews on dirt and spits it out. But, you know, I'm not going to back down from him.
Kicks, elbows, knees. But these are only 6 of the 8 limbs.
Our next mission is to add a devastating punch to the package. One that could give us a chance in our final challenge in the ring. The clock was running out in our journey. In just a few days, one of us would face a champion in the ring.
And even though we were both experienced fighters, we could tell that we were a long way from ready, which is why we've traveled to Lapuru, also called the Monkey City, to learn a unique punch to round out our 8-limbed arsenal. Our destination is a 1,000-year-old temple in the center of town.
At the temple, we met a local historian named Samsak Wanaklang, who explained Lapuru's connection to Muay Thai. Me and Jason have noticed there's a lot of monkeys here. Can you tell us why?
Have you heard about Hanuman before?
A little bit. Can you tell us more about Hanuman?
Samsak told us that Hanuman is the Hindu monkey god believed to have founded the city of Lapuru. Hanuman also served as the inspiration for a local style of Muay Thai called Muay Thai Lapuru. Is that related to the monkeys here?
Yeah, it means boxers in Lapuru can fight as fast as the monkeys. Their movements are very dangerous, the same as Hanuman.
Can we learn some of those movements? Yeah. That would really help because we have a fight coming up and these monkeys seem to know what they're doing.
Samsak introduced Bill and I to a local Muay Thai master, Kru Pradit Lekfong, who practices a derivative of the Hanuman style.
This is the Hanuman style?
Yeah, this Hanuman style, the uppercut. The only movement related to Hanuman. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The move is called Hanuman Tawaiwan, or Hanuman Presents the Ring. Based on a 2,000-year-old Hindu epic called the Ramayana, the move recreates Hanuman's giving of a magical ring to a goddess. It also looks like a good way to knock the crap out of somebody. To execute the move, a defender steps inside and delivers both fists into the underside of his opponent's chin.
Look at that, I moved
Downhill I went.
I'll send you a postcard.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one.
It's not the arms, but the legs that drive our fists. Like a piston, the explosive power of the legs is capable of generating hundreds of pounds of force, all to a very vulnerable area, the soft underside of the opponent's jaw. It's good defensive. You block, you get in, you pound them. It's time to put this into action.
It's going to work for you, man. You're going to be really strong in the clinch, that's for sure.
Leaving mythology behind, we headed to Saraburi, a gritty factory town in the middle of Thailand's Central Plains, famous for turning out relentless fighters.
Our mission was to meet Master Kru Tong, one of only 11 promoters allowed to send fighters to Lumpini Stadium, and practice our new move in his training ring.
Rural camps like this one in Salisbury are actually where many of the Muay Thai fighters get their first start.
We're lucky enough to be here with rural master Kin Tong, who's going to teach us how to take the Hanuman techniques and use them in the ring. As Master Kru Tong showed us around, we discovered that many of the young fighters he trains are poor kids from the surrounding countryside. For them, Muay Thai is the only way out of this hardcore poverty. But they don't just train at Kru Tong's camp. More than 15 of them live here too. Suddenly, my 2-a-day training in pro football didn't seem so bad.
This is where a Pini champion sleeps.
No one in America can ever complain again. Not to me.
He's in about a 12-foot by 10-foot room, so cinder blocks, with a dilapidated fan with cobwebs.
Look where he sleeps.
It's not even a bed, it's just a mat.
It's just a mat.
Some old
With Disney characters on it.
But training is motivational. You open your door and the ring is right there. Many fighters begin training as young as 6 or 7 years old and can be seasoned pros by the age of 15. Many fight as often as twice a month, compared to a Western boxer who may fight no more than a few times a year. Due to the physical punishment of a Muay Thai match, most fighters retire by their mid-20s, some having fought as many as 150 fights, compared to about 40 career fights for a boxer. This place is really like a no-frills gym.
Yeah, it's about as rural as you can get.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. This is pretty hardcore.
Inside the ropes, we demonstrate to Master Kru Tong the Hanuman move we had just picked up in Lopburi. Now, we want to know, can we use that here?
No.
No.
ใช้ไม่ชกบนเวทีมวยไทยใช้ไม่ได้เปลี่ยนเป็นใช้โยนเข่าลอย
He said it's not really going to work in the ring.
The problem is that the move, while powerful, is too slow to use against a serious fighter. And because both fists are involved in the attack, it leaves us dangerously exposed to a counterstrike. Kru Tong adapted our Hanuman move and turned it into a flying knee strike.
Oh, I like that much better.
It was just the weapon we were looking for. The perfect translation of ancient mythology into a true fighting technique.
That is nice.
Yeah. Like the Hanuman move, the flying knee relies on the explosive power of the legs. But rather than spread the power of our blow over 2 fists, it concentrates it into the spear point of the knee and combines it with the force of gravity. It's the equivalent of hitting our opponent in the chest with a sledgehammer.
This looks like something that you can be able to use a lot more effectively because you can put more body weight behind it, and my knee's a little jacked, so...
Well, maybe we should get some gloves on, do a little sparring?
All right, yeah, that'd be a good idea.
They're tough kids. They really want to fight. That's the thing I noticed right away. He got in the ring, he's half my size, and he smiled at me. This is a new kind of fighting for me. In football or wrestling, it's much more head-to-head. There's a lot more movement, a lot more bobbing and weaving. I laid one in, he laid one in, I laid one in, he laid one in. And then the only one I really felt was one of the back knees. He hit me with one of the back knees and he really laid it in. So I knew he was kind of saying, hey, you know, this is my ring, I'm here, and this is what I can do. I could tell that my big advantage would be in the clinch, where my size and wrestling skill would make a big difference. Not one of these guys is going to back down. I don't care if they're 12 or 20. They're going to step in and they're going to want to try to take on the big white guy from Jersey. So I'm going to give them everything I got.
Then it was my turn. Even in sparring, it's clear this is a different kind of fighting than I'm used to. It's a lot more strategic. Getting inside is going to be key in the big fight.
Kept my hands up the whole time. He didn't land one clean shot on my face. A couple knees inside. But all the kicks I was able to kind of catch and get back at him. So overall I give myself a C+, but I need to bring it up to an A because the guy I'm possibly going to be fighting is bigger than him, better than him, faster than him too. And he's not going to be just tapping me. He's going to be trying to make those knees that connected with this part of my chest connect with the other part of my back.
Coming up, a journey into the dangerous jungles on the Burmese border, where we hope to learn the secret defensive techniques of an ancient form of Muay Thai that some thought was lost forever.
We're headed north, deep into the jungle near the River Kwai on the border with what used to be called Burma but is now Myanmar. This region is second only to Afghanistan when it comes to heroin trade, and gun battles still break out between smugglers and Thai security forces. But we were on our way to the camp of Kru Prang, master of a secretive form of Muay Thai called Chaya.
I feel like we're infiltrating a ninja camp.
Thailand is 95% Buddhist, so we weren't surprised when Kru Prang welcomed us to his camp with a traditional Buddhist ceremony.
He accepts you as his student.
Master Priang is a little pit bull. You can tell right away. I mean, he's very reverent and he is very calm, but you can tell behind those eyes he's a fighter.
How do the techniques that are used in Muay Thai Chaya differ from techniques we see when we see two guys fighting in a ring?
The Thai boxing nowadays that you see the ring sport, they only took a little part of us. You know, it's washed down to almost nothing nowadays. Most of our technique, you know, is used to harm a person, to take them down so fast. That's a battlefield fight.
And one of the first things we learned was that in a battlefield fight, a good defense makes a great offense. Wow. Yeah. The defensive abilities of Muay Thai Chai technique are pretty much all elbows. And they use them as their striking as well.
I can barely see one of those things go.
You notice how they finish off the opponent every time they throw them?
Right.
It'll just keep them down there.
Every time they're catching something, they're giving something back. They're not just, you know, it's not just like one guy's attacking and one guy's defending. It's like they're both constantly attacking. I mean, you gotta be so quick to do that. I mean, it's just so much to think about.
And that's the end of the fight.
In the ring sport, when the person punch and you try to move back, and you try to return the punch, it's too late.
Basically what he's saying is, as he sees the other guy move, he's stepping in first and blocking and coming with the elbow. Instead of moving off the punch like this, it's too late because he'll be away from your punch. So when he comes in, bang, bang, he's hitting him with the elbow. Kru Prang taught me that the one thing you never do as far as his style is concerned is back off. Oh. A lot of places we went, like Fairtex and Saraburi, there was a lot of defense. There was a lot of backing off, shucking and jiving, you know, Muhammad Ali type movements. There was none of that here. It was straight aggression, straight ahead. Even their defensive moves could be considered an offensive move because if the guy doesn't get out of the way, he's going to catch an elbow right in the throat.
But normally, each strike we would block with elbow. Offender hurt more than the defender.
That was really intense. I can't believe how fast those guys move.
Yeah, they're a lot faster than me and a lot faster than you, unfortunately for us. When we step into the ring against a champion, I think we can take this, put it together with everything we've learned.
But you're feeling a lot more confident than I am.
Later that night, Kru Prang told us the story of Nai Kanam Tom and how he used Muay Thai to change history.
I will tell you about a small part of Thai history. 200 more years ago, a farmer from Singbuli get captured by the Burmese soldier. They took him to Burma and made a slave out of him. In history say he performed ancient Thai boxing and can knock off 10 Burmese boxers in front of the Burmese king.
โดยใช้แม่ไม้มวยต่าง
He used his
10 ไม้
แม่ไม้มวยไทย to knock them off.
สามารถน็อกคู่ต่อสู้เพียงคนละไม้เท่านั้น
And he can knock each Burmese boxer by single strike.
จนได้รับฉายาว่าเป็นนายขนมต้ม
They
เป็นนัก
call
มวย
him
ไทย
Nai Khanom Tom, the Thai fighter.
After winning his fights, Nai Kanam Tom was freed by the Burmese king. He returned to the Siamese capital of Ayutthaya and spent the rest of his life teaching Muay Thai. He became known as the father of Muay Thai and really created what is today Thailand's most famous sport.
Inspired by the story, we arose at dawn and headed off to meet Kru Priang. Come down here and he's already up doing an hour of Tai Chi on the rock.
พัดมาลา
Working with Kru Priang and learning the Chaya techniques is such a beautiful environment, yet it's so violent and he is so strong. Such a small man to have so much power. And Muay Thai Chaya training was as different from training in the States as you could imagine. Over the next few days, Jason and I were introduced to the traditional methods of Muay Thai training. We kicked banana trees to toughen our shins, dodged lemons to improve our accuracy, chopped leech-infested waters to avoid blinking, and practiced meditation to clear our minds.
I feel like a piece of meat at this point. I've been beaten and prodded and bitten by every bug out here. I think I'm learning things that I'll be able to put into use and that are practical. But the environment, as aesthetically pleasing as it is not fun to train here. I feel like we've been kind of shopping at grocery stores. We've been kind of picking some of this fruit, some of this, some of that, some of that. And I feel like Master Prang is kind of the cook that's able to congeal everything together.
I think I'm ready.
And then our jungle training was over. It was time for one of us to put our training to the test. To risk sprains, broken bones, a concussion, maybe even worse.
Time for one of us to be chosen to step into the ring with a real human weapon, a Muay Thai champ.
Bill and I were as ready as we could ever be. It was time to take Sidyard Tong up on his challenge to fight his champion. So we traveled to his camp in Pattaya on the Gulf of Thailand. By the time we got there, Kru Yod Tong had already made his decision.
We couldn't understand what he was saying, but we could guess.
ชกกับยอดเดชาอันนี้ดีกว่าคนนี้ปิ๊กใหญ่ไปอาจจะชกกัน
Because I'm twice as big as Yadacha, Kru Tong thought a fight against Jason would be a better match.
เอาคนนี้ไว้ยอดเดชา
Disappointed. I came all the way to Thailand to fight, so he's got a bear in his corner. I'll come running. Whatever you need, brother. Yadacha was training right next door. Like most fighters, he had taken his trainer's surname Yad as his own. It's a way to show honor and loyalty to his camp.
But he's brought honor in lots of other ways, too. Yada Cha became the 2002 Lumpini champion and has since traveled to many countries, devastating his opponents. I'm a little nervous. We're definitely not on our home turf, and even though I've fought professionally before, I really don't know what to expect. The whole environment is completely different from an MMA fight in the States.
Ready, big man?
And despite my hard training,
as hard as he hits you, you hit him harder.
I'm definitely no Muay Thai master.
Just try to remember the defensive stuff we learned, man.
Not like my opponent.
Gotta be honest, I was feeling okay till I saw the ambulance here. Remember, it doesn't kill you, just ups your insurance premiums.
Side angle, baby, side angle. Nice. Come on. Hit it. Nice. Peony champs, nothing, baby. Nothing, nothing, nothing. The fight would take place in a competition ring at the camp. A place for regional bouts, but also hosts world champs like Rob Kamen and Musashi.
This is my insane butt going in to fight some bad-ass Thai guy.
Kru Yad Tong provided us with a fighter's robe and a traditional mongkong, a headband that's been blessed by Buddhist monks and is supposed to protect its wearer from harm. We'll see if it works. Get in there and screw his ass up, brother.
The fight began with a ritual called a ram mui. The movements represent a fighter honoring his camp or trainer. Fighters also bow to the four corners of the ring to honor the four noble truths of Buddha: compassion, temperance, prudence, and justice. Then it was time.
Bust him in the chops, man. Every chance you get, he starts throwing hard, you throw harder.
Circle right, where's the power leg? Circle right.
Our strategy was simple. Get close and use our size and weight against the lightning-fast Yadacha and his powerful kicks.
If I could get inside, I could use my wrestling clinch and my Muay Thai knee strikes we learned to devastating effect. But getting inside a guy as quick as Yadacha is easier said than done.
He's good, man. He's hard to get inside. I'm putting a real hard time finding range on him. I'm covering up most of his shots. He's not connecting, but
he's not hitting with much. Clinch him up and use some wrestle. Show him a little what? Show him a little wrestle.
His missed knee strike was my chance to get inside. But with his speed, I couldn't hold him in the clinch.
Take him down! Go ahead, Jason!
I hoped my spin kick would catch him off balance. It didn't. Yadacha was just too fast. Every time I tried to get close, Yadacha pushed me back with a defensive kick called a teep.
Unload with the right, okay? He's doing all this jumping and crazy bullshit.
That's what they do. He's getting in. He's not connecting with anybody. He's getting in there tight. His knees are going.
There you go. Wrestle. Good.
Finally, I got in, and the takedown almost worked. But he recovered and was back in the fight. And then he showed me that he knew how to use all 8 limbs. It's not an officially sanctioned fight, so the referee will decide the outcome. No surprise.
This is a lot of fun. He's really skilled and fast. His shots are really precise. He kicked my butt pretty good. I don't think I'll be fighting him again. So it was fun. I got a couple of bangs and a couple of bruises, but man, that makes you feel alive. When you get hit in the face, have a few nice welts tonight. I love it.
What a fight. That guy was amazing. We've seen a lot on our journey through the history and culture of Muay Thai. From the fighting arenas of Bangkok, to ancient temples, to gritty rural gyms.
From the special forces to Master Prang's ancient style, we've experienced every aspect of Muay Thai, the science of 8 limbs. Our journey has opened our eyes to how Muay Thai is woven into the history and culture of this amazing country, and how that same history is still alive in Muay Thai.
But it's not just the history. The training we've received here is going to stay with us, a critical addition to our arsenal as we continue our quest to become the human weapon.